remembered. She cried and said she didn't want this, that she barely knew Matthew, that she was scared. But who was going to listen to an orphan girl with no family and no resources? The wedding happened on a cold Tuesday morning in March. No reception, no celebration. Just a ceremony at the town hall with 2 witnesses and a justice of the peace who rushed through the vows like he had somewhere better to be. Lena wore a dress borrowed from the church donation bin. Matthew wore the only button-up shirt he owned. In the photos, if you look closely, neither of them is smiling. Lena moved into Matthew's shack that same day. Neighbors watched through curtains, already forming opinions. Some said Matthew didn't want the marriage either. Others claimed he was just playing innocent. One woman swore she'd seen him looking at Lena strangely weeks before. Another insisted she heard him arguing with the town elders, begging them to find another solution. The truth got lost somewhere in the middle, buried under gossip and assumptions. For 3 months, they lived in that house together. Matthew slept on the couch. Lena took the bedroom. He left for work before dawn and came home after dark. They barely spoke. When they did, it was practical. The roof is leaking again. I'll be home late tomorrow. But neighbors, the ones who love drama more than truth, they saw something else. They saw a young girl looking tired. They saw Matthew coming home with groceries he couldn't afford. They saw Lena sitting on the porch alone, staring at nothing. And they filled in the gaps with their worst suspicions. Then one morning in June, Lena was gone. Matthew woke up, checked the bedroom, found it empty. Her few belongings still there. Her borrowed coat still hanging by the door. But Lena? Nowhere. He waited an hour, thinking maybe she'd gone for a walk. Then 2 hours. By noon, he was knocking on neighbors' doors, asking if anyone had seen her. By evening, he called the police. And that's when the town turned on him completely. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. 10/20, the incident, disappearance. The week before Lena disappeared, something changed. Neighbors noticed. Mrs. Patterson, who lived 2 houses down, said she saw unfamiliar cars parked outside Matthew's place. Dark sedans with tinted windows. Men in suits who didn't look like they belonged in Redford County. They'd show up in the evening, stay for 20 minutes, then leave. Matthew never mentioned them. Another neighbor, old Mr. Reeves, claimed he heard voices